My name is Lucy Bardos. This year I published my first ever book of poetry called I Dance Between Them. I'm going to walk you through all of the steps that I took to make that happen. Step one is the composing and writing of all of the poems. I have a background in literature and cultural studies, and it just kind of awoke something creative in me, and I just started writing poems whenever I felt the inspiration. When I had a quite beefy collection of poems that I liked, I found that there's kind of two main threads. One of them is about how humans relate to nature, and the other one is about the broad theme of transcendence, or understanding what's beyond our conscious ability to perceive reality. The next step was the peer review process. What I did was reach out to a group 7 to 10 people, all of whom were interested in writing, where people can offer really valuable perspectives, is to see if the messaging or ideas you're trying to get across are actually getting across, or if things are just too abstract. I did that polishing process where you read the manuscript, make small adjustments, don't look at it for a couple of days, come back to it, and do that process again and again and again. I needed one last additional pair of eyes to look at it for me. I had my husband read the book and see if he noticed any final little errors, and then I was ready for the next step. Formatting your book for publishing. I initially decided that I wanted to work with a pretty well-known self-publishing platform. They offered a lot of information on how to properly format your book. They give you all the specifications based on the book size that you want. The whole interior of my book I just did in Pages, which is Word for Macs. I didn't use any additional software. I also was able to design my own cover. I could just upload the template into Canva, and I was able to do it myself. In the end, I got a test book sent to me and realized that the printing quality was extremely poor. It literally on the cover had lines like printer lines, and it was actually really frustrating dealing with this customer service. Even though I didn't want to initially, I decided to publish my book with Amazon KDP. Amazon actually makes it really simple to self-publish their book. I tweaked my cover to match their specifications. At that stage, Amazon Kindle asks you to answer a bunch of questions, to provide a description for your book that will appear on the sales page, to set the price for your book, to link your bank account so that whenever you do sell copies of your book, the money can just go straight to your bank account. You can select different Amazons that you want your book to be available in. I'm also currently exploring the enhanced distribution feature, and this is for if bookstores want to order your book, they're able to receive it at a wholesale price. So I'm still very much in those final stages of the self-publishing process. Just knowing that my book is kind of out there and available for people is awesome.